And we are back with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, episode 6. We're going on all hard mode except for the fires. They're on normal, everything else hard settings. What we're going to do, what we were doing the last time was we were in the middle of building a football playground or football field. So this time we'll just let it be, or well, actually we'll let it be built nice and slowly by our construction yard. And in the meantime, we are just going to take a very little short overview of what we have actually achieved while spending a tremendous amount of money we hardly have. We've set up here a small production of gravel, asphalt, and concrete to start building foundations for the future city that we are going to have. We've set up a farm with an agro system with 11 big farms for near a ruble border, and we've set up 2 agro farms near the dollar borders for, well, future earnings in dollars, but we will have a look at that later. The first thing we're going to do today is we are going down here to the gravel thingy because there is a minor problem here. We can see there is a gravel truck leaving without emptying. That means that we do not have the necessary efficiency. We just need to go into all the cars and do like that. Sadly, that's, well, should have been done before. Yeah, well, that's because the gravel processing plant only accepts 10 ton of gravel. So it's not all the time you actually empty the trucks, or most times you won't. So now we're just telling them to stay until emptied, so we don't have, well, partly filled trucks driving around. Yeah, okay. No, there we are. Oh, somebody was called for a fuel station there. That's not something that works ideally yet. I hope they will catch it in one of the updates. You quite often see that a truck is going to make a delivery of something somewhere, and then just a few meters before arriving on target, they decide to turn around and go for, well, refueling. That's a tad annoying. Somebody did not do their job here. Yeah, that was me who did not do my job. Yes, lovely. So we just did everything wrong. I told them to, well, go and get loaded and wait until they were loaded, and they all did already. That's, well, just me trying to work and talk at the same time. Well, I am unable to do so. Wait until I load it. That means that we will get a little bit better efficiency rating around here. It's not a statistic you'll find anywhere, but at least it'll make you feel better. Or it will at least make me feel better. And we will actually spend a little less fuel due to the fact that we actually end up emptying the trucks. So we will have a little bit more in production and a little bit less consumption of fuel for the same production. Okay, I think we got them all. We I do hope that truck is going. No, it's not. Why not? Where are you going? Okay, we must have caught it on the way out. Okay, we can see now we finished our nice little football field over here. We have another one here in the process of being built. But it seems that our digger has decided to go somewhere else first. Ah, it's going for refueling probably. That's just sad. It takes such a horrible long time. Yeah. But in the meantime, we will start to prepare for our future production, building. That's why we this little place down here. That was a small storage facility. And what we need that for is for our imports. It is relatively expensive to handle the transport of imported goods. And we are now starting to pile up gravel here. Good. Let's just see, what are we doing over here? Well, we're doing nothing really interesting. We have a road connection. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. What we need to prepare for now is the construction of a few more houses. And let's see where we're going to put those houses. We're going to put them over here. And then we are starting to considering making another industry. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And also there has been rumors that an update is soon to come. We are looking quite forward to that update. Well, I am, at least. There should be some help with the the hotkeys or shortcut keys for the game, and they are desperately needed. There should come some kind of toolbar for that. That seems very, very, very interesting, because that is a bit of a nightmare. Yes, that is good. And yeah, good. We don't need these houses yet, but shortly we will start starting to build the foundations. Then at least, well, they are built. See over here. Yeah, we don't get the full price, but the price is is approximately 10,000, and at least some of that price will now, thanks to this little the construction, well, it will fall considerably. A couple of thousands we will save. Some of it will be our own gravel, and some of it will be manpower and digging done by excavators. And the excavator, we have only one right now out and running, well, driving on the way to the football field, and just is going to complete that shortly. Let's see, how happy, or well, rather unhappy, does our citizens seem? They seem to be quite unhappy. We have no staff. Yeah. We most likely need more trained and educated staff. Yeah, okay, we can hire 10 more. That means that we have more workers for our little shopping center here. There are no sellers available. View. Okay. Now at least we have some shoppers. We have a few workers. But there's people working in the pub, so it's not all bad. Thank you, autosave. We are just hiring a few more immigrants so that we will have enough workers. Trying to keep up everything here, and it seems to be going nicely. We can just have a short little look and see. Now our football field is almost done. That's the second one we complete with our own resources, and we've saved approximately 2,000, 1,800 rubles. Oh, well, of course we've spent a little bit of money on bitumen and cement, of course, to produce concrete and asphalt. But the rest of it has been kind of free. Now we are starting to do the construction down here. At least 1600, well, approximately 1640 will be saved because work days are valued approximately at a tenner. So at least 1600 will be saved. And right now we need to save every penny we can because we are sadly out of pennies. Yep, we are now harvesting a lot, sowing at full speed over here. Yeah. Okay, what do we do? We are going to what are we going to? Well, we're going to set up a production. So we need production. And the only basic we really have is crops. So why not set up, let's take yeah, like a distillery maybe? Yeah, that would be smart. So we have something for our pub. Sounds like a good idea. At least it's not an overly bad idea. And also, it is one of the things that where you can make kind of good money. Yeah, it's just a kind of a lump here. Just need to at least remove some of it because this is it helped. Not enough, but it helped. Because we are going to need to get that railroad out. Wherever it is, we will need it to come out. Come out wherever you are, railroad. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is never good. There is only really one way of getting around something like that. And well, we're going to take that one now. So now we see what not to do. So now we're just gonna remove this mighty hill we created. And of course we could do this faster if we had more bulldozers, but right now we are low on money. Yeah, I'll be saying that quite a lot. And right now we are low on money. Yeah, well, we are. That's the whole idea. This is an expensive solution, but it is the only solution to this kind of problem. Oh, by the way, is that an absolutely good idea? Or should we at least... Yeah, that's a bad idea. We will need a few more houses first. And I do believe that they will not fit. This is not making me happy. Yeah, we just had to stop time a little bit because we need to move a road. And this road is right now quite vital. Yeah, it has to go on the other side of the power line. Okay. Then we just put in a few more houses there. So, I said houses. Thank you. Oh, and we can't. That is less than good. Oof. This is not good. It can be done, but it is not my favorite dish. But I really do not have a choice right now. I do not like it when I do not have a choice. Oof, I cannot fit one over here. Oof. Mm. Really do not want to move this power line right now. I am horribly low on funds. Come on, be nice. Something tells me this is not going to be. This is going to be really unpleasant now. The only reasonable thing to do is put the road. Okay, that's what I meant. Exactly. We're doing it this way. That was what I did not want. I wanted a straight road. And of course, well, the road is straight, but the rest of the city is just crooked. Okay, well, that was what we could make of it right now. Just remember, these are dirt roads, so they are, well, free. And that's really cheap. Doesn't get any cheaper than that. Okay, right now I'm being less than happy. Thank you. We just need to have stuff connected up. And we need a connection here for our nice little buildings so we can build them as foundations and then later get fire trucks in there to put out, well, just some of the fires, because there will be many fires. Oh, save game. Yeah. And again, if nothing works, just build small pieces of road. Sometimes life will be easier and sometimes it won't. Yeah. That turn down there is not gonna happen. Okay, this is not pretty. Yeah, something worked. Nah. Huh, that was remarkably easy. Wonder what went wrong. Okay, we can still get there. We will need some fixing of the roads, but right now it's okay. It's good enough. Okay, we have built the basic of this one. Okay, steel and mechanic components. Not something we have any chance of producing in any near future, but we saved a bit of money. So let's build. Now we need to get this fire station up in gear because, well, soon fires will, well, be here. So the thing is, right now we're just building the foundations. We are unable to build anything else because we have, well, nothing to build with. We will get that later, but right now we need more or less everything. That's right, we were in the middle of doing something down here and I got away from that. Yeah, I lost track. I do that quite frequently. Okay. Sometimes the easy but sadly expensive way of doing anything here is taking the railroad, bringing it to the edge, put in a bridge. Make it as short as possible. This is not making me happy. No, I want to swing it out this way, if I can. Angle is too sharp. This is not making. No, I want to do something else instead. I'll do it differently. We will relay that bit of railroad track. We will build the distillery first. Distillery. That's a good question. I can't answer it. I strongly doubt that we will have any chance of linking up this one this little building with any sort of road. But let's see what we can do. We need road connection for nothing else than fire trucks. No, I did not think so. What I really do not want to do is start excavating too much, because it becomes a nightmare. This is a terrain game. I've said it before. I will say it again. It is all about the terrain. And right now, we can easily spend the next hour trying to figure out a way around it. And I really hope those hotkeys are coming soon, because this is really, they're really badly needed. Go away, go away, go away, go away. We need this one. I do not really want to put it up here. Flip it around like this. No, this is not good. No, no. This is not good. I don't think this will work. This one will hopefully be somehow easier than the other one. Yeah, but now we need a warehouse. That is going to be our problem, because we need a warehouse to and that would be a reasonably good position for a warehouse. Doesn't look like that's gonna be easy to build a warehouse right there. You can say what you want about factory connections, but for some reason they're more or less willing to be built anywhere. At least. They're not as picky with the terrain as most roads in this game. I don't know if that's gonna make it. Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Nope. This is a problem. It is a game all about terrain, and it is only terrain. I'm almost inclined to give up on the building here, because you're never gonna get your railroad out now. And without a railroad connection, this battle is lost. You can't connect road, you can't connect railroad. Oof. No matter what we do, we're lost. Let's see if we are able. No, not. No, never going to get out. We can't cross this road because it turns, and it has to turn because if it doesn't, cars won't drive on it. And welcome to autosave. And now that was our half an hour spent on nothing whatsoever. Just trying to get our railroad out. Yeah. There's no way that we're going to pass anything this way. No. 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 Not gonna happen. Go away. Don't build this. Again, I'm looking forward to that hotkey update thingy. On, bring it on. It cannot get any worse. It just can't get any worse. But updates are few and far between in this game. And the worst thing is, some people already got them. I don't know how and from where and why, but I'm certainly not one of those who got it. And I'm very unhappy about it. But that's just life. There is no way we're getting a railroad down there. Not even with a bridge. That lineup there is going to be a no-go zone for anything. Now all of a sudden we have no excavator. Lovely. Don't know where they went, but gone they are. Yeah, no idea. They do that sometimes. They just disappear. But, well, it's a game in progress. Or maybe not. Yeah. That more or less put a plug in my chances to build any sort of city here. Because now I can't build a distillery. Because I can't connect it to a railroad. And without a railroad connection, it's useless. Because I can't get anywhere near my citizens. Unless, of course, I raise a gazillion square meters of terrain, like 100 meters, because that's just how the game works. That is a tad annoying. And because people only want to walk about 100 meters to work. Oh. That is the real big problem here. Because if there's more than 300 meters, people will not, 200 meters, sometimes 300, haven't looked that much into when they want to move around and when they don't. But if you think it would be funny spending hours just sitting and leveling the terrain, this is a game to go spend money on. If not, then I would wait a little bit before I wasted my money. If I've known this, I wouldn't have wasted my money because, well, I don't have that many of them. This is very, very annoying. And no, I just can't take the railroad from down here because the trains are too long, they won't turn correctly. Maybe if we could get... No. I would really love some hotkeys. Construction C. Just push C and push D. Then you get construction and distillery. How hard can it be? But no, no, no. That would be way too easy, and then you have to click too few times to achieve absolutely nothing. That is really one of the annoying things here. There are so many structures. This game could be so great. It had tremendous potential, but it just seemed that they wanted to do everything at once and ended up doing nothing. That's sad. So difficult to hit anything. And this game really does not like my mouse. I don't know why. I think it's a very nice mouse. There we are. With any sort of luck, we could... No, not going to. For some utterly unapparent reason, I'm gonna let... Again, this is all about the terrain in this game. It's only terrain. And the problem is, this is a mountain. Everything is going up or downhill. There is no such thing as flat land. It can be evenly crooked, but it is not flat. It does not exist anywhere. Every little bit of land is either rising or falling with kilometers, hundreds and hundreds of meters, making it absolutely and utterly impossible to build anything without excavating gazillions of kilometers of dirt for, yeah, no apparent reason. If they introduce another map, please make one that does not only consist of mountains. Kilometers and kilometers of mountains. The only thing is we can't get out here. We will need a bridge. No, that's a tunnel. That is not a bridge. I know that much. I'm not an engineer, but I know that much. Bridge, not a tunnel. And then you need to build a 100-kilometer long bridge to get down. There is a tool. It just does not work really well. It still needs to be... That is a horrible long bridge. 110 ton of steel just to get down to another ground level that is not a real ground level. There should be some sort of tool or toggle you could use in this one. And yeah, I know they have that wireframe thingy. We've used it before. but it is, well, to be nicely, useless. To be very, very nice, it is very, very useless. The only thing it shows that if two neighboring fields, how big the difference is, and it shows it in color. Nice enough. But really? Oh, yeah. Well, my bad. Need to connect it with the road first before you start driving there. Okay, yeah. We will just connect up here, if possible. Once again, we did not grab the road. No, no, no. That would be way too easy. Okay, need to get a little bit closer and then we may risk hitting something. There we are. It doesn't really matter that this road is not very straight because it's not going to be used very much. It's just for construction and firefighting purposes. And we are, by the way, if somebody remembered, 27.5% done building our fire station. And that was the fire station. Go down and build me a distillery. Nice enough. And off my little trucks went. What do we need? We need, in theory, everything, and we have none of it built. We have plenty of time to build our little distillery down here, because we have, well, not much we can still build. If we can, today, go. Yes, we will build a bus platform, if possible. That can service most of these houses. Okay. And the reason we're building this bus platform, well, to get bus passengers and buy a bus. And we also need some workers for our construction office, and we will look into that in the next episode. But that is all for now, folks. I will see you in the next episode, and I will start that one up shortly. This was Workers and Resources, the episode 6.